Hello everyone and welcome back to another Planet 22 wishlist video. Today I'll be covering my top 5 most wanted features that I want to see get added / revealed for Planet 22. This is a realistic wishlist of features that could be implemented either at launch or in the future, so don't expect to see stuff like seamless growth or extinct animals on here. Also, thank you to Justin Branch for requesting this video. And starting off, the first feature I'd like to see added is custom aviaries. I know we're already getting quite customizable aviaries, but what I mean by custom aviaries is building invisible habitat barriers and covering them with rocks, fences, or glass, and then placing down a rock fence or a glass roof and being able to keep a flying bird inside. This is the most common way zoos keep birds in captivity, and while large aviaries are obviously the better alternative for the real animals, I would still like to get these custom aviaries to make zoo recreations or to just make smaller aviaries in case we get smaller birds like finches or starlings. I think this feature is very likely already in the game, as invisible aquarium barriers have been confirmed, and if flying birds can clip through objects, unlike pterosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 3, then custom aviaries are definitely a guarantee. The second feature I'd like to see is being able to mix habitat animals with aquarium animals. We have confirmation of mixing shoaling fish and terrestrial animals in wildlife reserves, but we don't know if we can do the same in zoos yet. Personally, I'd love to be able to do this, as common hippopotamuses in a semi-aquatic habitat with cichlids would look absolutely amazing. I'd also love to recreate a habitat from my local aquarium which has sea otters in a Pacific aquarium with Pacific fish. I wouldn't mind if we could only mix habitat animals with shoaling fishes like in reserves, but individual fish like the black-spotted puffer would also be really nice to mix with sea otters. Hopefully we do get sea otters for Planet 22, fingers super crossed. My third most wanted feature is more customizable exhibits. I've seen this one on a lot of people's wish lists, and I can definitely see why. Exhibits in Planet 21 are very bare bones. You plop down one square glass box, and that's pretty much it. You can add a couple of different decorations and change the background, but other than that, the exhibit remains pretty much the same, and the most annoying part to me is that the size of the exhibit stays the exact same. What I really hope gets added in Planet 22 is different exhibit box sizes. Just that would be enough to satisfy me, but a wider variety of decorations and customization would also be really great too. I do think we're getting different exhibit sizes, as shoaling fish are confirmed to be part of the exhibit's roster, and I don't think they would fit very well in the exhibit box sizes we currently have in Planet 21. I would love a tall exhibit box for fish and a long exhibit box for lizards and snakes. More animations for exhibit animals would also be really great, but maybe I'm asking for too much. And circling back to shoaling fish, I also hope we're able to add different species of fish to the same exhibit like real life small fish tanks. Overall, exhibits definitely need an overhaul, and I really hope one of the next feature focuses is on exhibits, as I'm dying to know how they'll be handled in Planet 22. The fourth feature I'd like to see added is having a map similar to the Jurassic Evolution game's map. I can't tell you the amount of times I clicked the Jurassic Evolution map button in Planet 21. It would be super useful to see where all of our animals are in our parks all at once, and it would be really nice if it was stylized like zoo maps in real life, but I think that would be a little too hard to accomplish. But yeah, this would be a really neat feature for Planet 22. My fifth and last feature I'd like to see added is fully aquatic reserves. Imagine having a wildlife reserve set in the Great Barrier Reef. I think that would be really interesting and would be a great way to make saltwater fish be part of the new wildlife reserves mechanic. Most of the saltwater species we have confirmed so far are found in the Great Barrier Reef, so fingers crossed we get it as a wildlife reserve in Planet 22. While we don't exactly know how wildlife reserves will work, I think a fully marine reserve is possible, and would be a really great way to introduce some of the most requested animals for Planet 22. Cetaceans. If you've watched my Planet 22 species wishlist video, then you know that common bottlenose dolphins are one of my most wanted species for the game. In that video I mentioned that I think a good way of implementing them in the game is giving them ridiculously large requirements, but another idea I've seen thrown around is making cetaceans reserve exclusive species. I personally wouldn't be the biggest fan of this, as it would limit their inclusion in the game by a lot. Let me know if and how you think cetaceans should be included in Planet 22. And those were 5 features I hope get added to Planet 22. Really short video, I know, I just wanted to do something a little bit different, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on my picks in the comments, and I'd also love to know which features you would like to see added. Subscribe for more Planet 22 videos, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any Planet 22 news, as I'll always be posting them on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.